Hey everybody, we're back for round 2, and we've got ourselves another mildly keepable hand. We can go turn 1 Shadow Spear, turn 2 Dash Imp, attack in for 4. Seems fine to me. Let's keep it. Turn 3, we might play the Marsh Hulk, might play the Imp. Who knows? Our opponent has skipped... Okay, there we go. They almost skipped their entire turn. Alright, so he's red, eh? Cast out a Shadow Spear, pass the turn. Are you a warrior? You are a warrior. Interesting. Well, let's see if he has a 2-drop. Mardu Scout dashed in. Okay. I think I'll just take the 3 here. Red-blue, I need to be careful of Teamer Battle Rage. So 3-1. I think I'll just take the 3. I'm okay with him not establishing a board for the time being. So I think we'll play the Rager this turn, and then we can get in unblocked for 2, 4, 6 next turn, because he can only play 1 creature. Sounds good to me. In for 2. Yeah, I fully assume red-blue, he's probably the Teamer Battle Rage deck. Let's see what his 3 is. Possibly just a morph. Maybe he just dashes in the scout again, who knows? Bathe in Dragonfire, blows up my Rager. How rude. Well, I don't get in for 6, but I still get in for 4. And that's fine by me. So, depending on what he plays next turn, we can dash again, or we could just play the Cobra. Might see the Scout come down, maybe? Summit Prowler. Yeah, that's calling for the Cobra, I think. Executioner. I think we'll play Executioner instead. I guess I should have attacked with the Shadow Spear, gotten the 1 point of damage. Or no, because then it would have been blocked and killed. Alright, there we go. His Begmorph is 7? 7. And he becomes a 5/7. Mardu Scout coming in. Sure thing. And he is going to pass the turn. Sounds good to me. We get ourselves a mountain. So, can we dash in Cobra? We can't dash in Cobra. That's a pain. Well, I don't super want the Cobra just yet, so I think we'll just dash in the Imp and then morph the Hulk. In for another 2. Let's morph down the Hulk and pass the turn. Wouldn't mind seeing Onslaught. That would be pretty good. Is he going to come in with that Scout? Nope. Just going to pass the turn. 4 cards in hand. That's a lot. Let's dash in the Imp. I don't want to walk into a contradict. What's he got? He's got himself a Tail Slash. Well, I'm going to Twin Bolt the Mardu Scout. That will counter the Tail Slash. He'll take 1 from the Twin Bolt, and he'll take 2 from the Imp. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see what he's going to play himself down. 4 cards in hand, and he was only holding up a Tail Slash? Seems odd. Passing the turn again. What does he have? What does he have? Let's dash in the Imp. I assume he has some sort of flashy guy. Maybe Will of the Naga? Will of the Naga. Alright, so he's going to tap them down, so he is still going to take 2. That's fine. Goes to 7. We can get ourselves down a Cobra. And I feel pretty okay at the moment. He's going to need himself some creatures at some point. We've seen a Scout. A Scout and a Summer Prowler. Dragon Fodder. So he's got himself a couple of blockers on the ground. It's not going to stop the Imp, though. Sidisi's Faithful. Is he going to bounce the Cobra? He is indeed. Totally fine. Sort of buys him a turn, a little. Sabertooth Outrider. That's pretty nice. So we'll dash in our Imp yet again. Get in for 2, take him to 5. And drop a Sabertooth Outrider. And be threatening a whole lot of damage. Still 2 lands away from unmorphing Marshulk. Costs so much to unmorph. Alright, we just pulled it out. Cool. Not too bad. We had some good stuff coming up too. Yeah. Seemed like a pretty solid match. He seemed to be really creature starved, I think. Not quite sure what's going on there. So he's red-blue, so self-inflicted wound does nothing. Yeah, not sure there's anything I want to put in. I just want to have another game like that, I think. So let's jump back in and see how game 2 goes. Alright, so this hand isn't as good. We do have Shadow Spear, we do have Typhoid Rats. We don't have any red for Twin Bolt, though, and we're sitting at 2 lands. This is a greedy keep. I'm on the draw, so I'll go for it, but it is greedy. Just be aware of that. It's very greedy. He is dedicated to playing his land second main phase. Down comes the mountain. Mountain. Alright, we got there. We got there. So let's drop our rats. Pass the turn. Depending on what he plays, we might dash in that Shadow Spear. He plays nothing. Alright. So let's dash in that Shadow Spear. We turn off Twin Bolt, but that's okay. He could have a Twin Bolt of his own. It should be awful, actually. Blow us out. Yup. Blow out. Oh, that's going to slow our game down quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's see what he follows up with. Hardened Berserker. Well, we're going to twin bolt that, I think. We'd have to get something pretty awesome on this top deck to not play twin bolt. Yeah, we're going to twin bolt that. I've got one of my own. Slow things down for everybody involved. He plays his first land second main phase, but not any subsequent lands. Very strange. 1/4 flyer. Alright, so that's gonna block Reckless Imp like crazy. Warbringer. Warbringer, Outrider. Could dash in Warbringer and Reckless Imp. I'd get in for 2. Doesn't seem great. Maybe save that for another turn and let's play. The Outrider I feel like is really asking for removal. So let's maybe play the Cobra. There's far less removal that just straight up kills the Cobra in red-blue than there is kills the Outrider. So we'll play our Snake. If he gets greedy and attacks with the Updraft Elemental, we could get in for a bunch with the surprise dash Warbringer. Ambuscade Shaman would have really made this deck. He's not going to come in for 1, and he's just going to pass the turn. Well, that feels like a contradict to me. So does he have something? He'd still need to deal 4 to the Cobra. Well, let's tease out what he has here. He has nothing. He just takes 2. Well, he only has 3 cards, so maybe he doesn't have anything terribly exciting. Yeah, just had nothing. Cool. Sounds good to me. Just another pass of the turn. Wow, okay. Crazy. Well, let's come in with a whole lot, I suppose. Dash in Warbringer. Does he have a counter for that? Nope. Dash in Imp for a single black. Attack with everything? I've got to be walking into something at some point, right? Here we go. Will the Naga. Sure, that's fine. Still gonna get in for 2. And he's down to 2 cards. In for 2. The Dashers come back. And let's hope we get a good top deck. Not sure what I want exactly. Maybe another Dasher. Maybe just Sarkhan's Rage. Oh, he's just going to pass the turn again, it looks like. I wonder if he has nothing in hand. Could be. Well, let's dash out Warbringer. Dash out the Imp. Come in with both of them. Get in for 2. Does he have a Whisk Away? Does he have another Twin Bolt? Oh, he's going to block the Imp. Why? Why would he block the Imp? Because he's going to Tail Slash to finish off the Imp. Alright. Doesn't seem the best, but alright. He's down to a single card. He's nearly in top deck mode. And these 2 much bigger guys are going to untap. And he doesn't know what our secret tech of mountain is. Wouldn't mind getting Kolaghan Forerunners. They'd be a 4-3 with trample at that. A Tarka Efreet. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Not a land, not a land, not a land. Well, can dash in Warbringer. And just keep laying down the pressure. That Efreet's going to die regardless of what it blocks. It would trade with the Cobra or the Warbringer. He's going to block the Snake. He's going to block the Warbringer. He's going to take 4. Alright. Sounds fine. So he's down to 9. He's got a single card in hand still. 2 now. Just passing the turn. Passing the turn. Hoo. This is going to be a big turn. So let's dash out the Warbringer. Dash out the incredibly cheap sprinting Warbrute. And swinging for 12. So you can block the Warbrute. Still takes 7. Yep, that's what he does. Takes 7. He's on an empty board, and he needs 3 blockers. He needs 3 full blockers to be put down this turn. Otherwise, I think we might have this one. We have it. All right, awesome. So we're 2-0. We're going back into the finals for the second week in a row with Black-Red, which, I don't know, feels like potentially the best deck in the format now. But I'll see you guys for round 3, where hopefully we can take down another draft.